quick little update on the 350D. Haven't made an update video in a while, since the summer I think. So, as you see, got a rear rack for it now. Missing the proper brackets that go here. In fact, that zip tie is just broken. But I'm missing the proper brackets that connect the rack to the bumper. But that's pretty much impossible to find. And it's missing its little door or gate that goes over the back battery box. But apart from that, it's still got a rear rack and it looks smart on it. Obviously, I know the seat should be grey because this is a Foreman sporting grey plastics rather than the Four-Tracks black plastic one. So the seat should be grey, I know, but that's minor. Front rack, well, you already know that. The engine runs well, fine. It's still completely fine. I still want to get some new front tyres on it, but that's not urgent. The main big priority I'm after now is the side plastics. I'm saving up for them. I'd like to get the side plastics. They just look so much better, the side plastics. And a friend of mine who I know on the internet has bought a plastic welder. I'll see how they get on with it. If they do get on with it, I think I might get one. Take this ugly aluminium little plate off and plastic weld these back up, because it's snapped off. It just looks better. Just trying to make this thing as tidy as I can, really. I mean, obviously it's a work vehicle. One thing I did buy recently was this shield, this heat exhaust shield. That obviously separates the exhaust from the fuel tanks there. No idea why they took it off. They don't rust off. They're aluminium. And there seems to be quite a difficult thing to take them off. And when I had to put them on, I had to take the two rear shock absorbers off, the top pieces anyway. And then with the 35 loader, I had to put a strap around here and just gently lift the back up so I can get enough room to pull it in under there. So I'm not sure why they take it off, but anyway, that's back on. So I know it's safe now, so in case you have a fuel leak, which I have had a fuel leak in the past, but I've sorted it and it didn't seem to have a problem now. Like I said, the motor runs fine. After the rebuild, it's really good quad bike actually, a bloody good quad bike. They don't make quad bikes like this anymore, and that's for a fact. So yeah, it's not the tidiest. Obviously the plastics are dull, and the zip tie is holding a few things together, and you know the plastic's gone sort of pinky and there's like adapter plates on it, and the dash is cracked, and someone's put another adapter plate there, and you know, and obviously this is the actual proper Honda light. It should say Stanley on it. Yep, Stanley. If you can just see right there, Stanley. This is just some random reflector that someone got and put on just to make it look alright. Stuff like that, I'd like to tidy up over the years. It's missing its proper boot or, you know, battery box rubber piece. But also it's missing a few things, like battery should be held tight between these two bolts. Should be like a little metal plate, you know, on some cars, but the battery on this one's just loose. There should be a plastic tray that goes here so it covers the battery, and you can use this as a small little toolbox. There should be a little plastic cover that hides this fuse thing so that doesn't get damaged. But things like that are missing and are pretty much impossible to find because they're long gone. But apart from that, one last thing. I did take the fan motor off. The fan motor, you can't see it because I've got the plastic shrouds back on. Actually, you'll be able to see it from here. I took the fan motor off because it was seized. I've unseized it. I just got to, I accidentally bent a piece on it, so I just got to put a bit of fire to it, bend it back out, and I can put it back on. And then my mod fan thing, I want to bring back and put that back on. Apart from that, you know, it's a quad bike, you know, it's always out in the wet and mud, isn't it? So, but I just like these older ones. I'd love to get a 250 Big Red trike. I'd love to get that, but that's asking for something. Oh, and the differential, back differential was fine, front differential was fine. I put oil in the front differential, so that's all that sorted. Hence why I think last time you saw this, I had the front cover off because I was putting oil in the front differential, but that's all done. I'd like to get the original Honda plastic panel that goes here, but tell you what, they nearly all went. Apparently, a lot of people, because it's only a piece of plastic held by like a little plastic clip, you go in top gear and they just fly off. Happened to pretty much nearly every single one of them, so good luck finding that. So that's that. But apart from, I've done a bit of work with this now actually. Towed some things and yeah. Quickly just lift this. I don't want to be a too long video, but seat off. Yeah, fuel tank's still there. There's the shield that separates it from there, so it doesn't. So yeah, it's all there. Good quad bike, a very good quad bike. Anyway, time to go now. Thanks for watching.